Good morning, guys, to another lovely day here on the southern tip of Ohio. Pouring the rain, poured all day yesterday, going to rain all day today. We are blessed with plenty of moisture, liquid sunshine, let's call it that. Today I thought maybe we'd talk a little bit about trimming, and I hope the noise on the greenhouse there where it's raining is not too bad. But trimming, oh, it's kind of a trick this time of the year. You've got lots of blooms beginning to pop, and you've got lots of plants that are getting big. So what do? Alright, that's the eternal struggle right around the 1st of May. So we have here some 4.5-inch pots of Nemesia and some Bacopa. That if you've been watching our videos, you saw us planting this stuff. But Trina has been doing quite a bit of trimming the last few days, and I want to show you why. Let me get one here that hasn't been trimmed yet. Okay, quite a bit of growth on that. You've got blooms out on the end, but it's a little bit leggy, as you can see. Now, the question is, we're going to have a big weekend this weekend, more than likely. The weather looks fantastic, and we should have a good sales day. Do you cut those blooms off, or do you leave them? So, what we have elected to do is to just selectively cut. We're going to leave some with the blooms and some without, and you're going to see the difference right here on some that Trina has already trimmed. Okay, now you're looking at about another week before that's going to be blooming again. But if you go to any of your garden centers, at least I know in our area, you're going to run into some larger plants, some leggier plants, and the reason for that is no sunshine. We haven't had any sun hardly to speak of. You might have a day or two, and then you'll have 4 or 5 days of clouds. So they're kind of stretching because of that. Now when you get your plant home, you want to be sure and just give a little haircut. And you've seen us probably, if you've been watching our videos, trim before, and I'm going to show you how we trim some of these here on this video to kind of give you an idea. If you want the blooms, you can very selectively trim, and that's kind of what we try to do so that we can leave a little bit of color. But you can almost trim any plant and make a better plant out of it if it begins to get too leggy. So mostly what you're going to see is pots that are or any kind of a container that's in under hanging baskets where it's getting shaded is where you're going to see that stretching begin to occur. There's really nothing wrong with that plant. It can just use a haircut. So that's kind of what we've been doing the last few days, is kind of selectively trimming and making a better plant for you in the long run. So it just makes a bushier, fuller plant, and you'll have more blooms later because of that. So we'll just do this little video and show you how we trim. Okay, and there she's trimming, and you can kind of see some of the others were selectively trimmed, and that's kind of the way that she's going to do these, and kind of leave a bloom for the customer to be able to see just what it's going to look like. And there's one there with the bud just about ready to bust open. So that's what we've decided that we're going to do here.